Welcome back to my myth busting series where I'm trying to bust some myths around forgiveness, or as I've been thinking of it in my head, you want me to what? Series. Myth number 4 is you don't have to forgive yourself first before you can forgive anyone else. This is such a common belief, and I don't believe it's true. Sometimes self-forgiveness is the hardest kind of forgiveness that we ever do. And if you're waiting with your grievances, your grudges, your gripes, and all of the ill will that you've gathered through your life against the other people, and you've made a note of all the misdemeanors that they've ever made, you don't want to wait until you've done your self-forgiveness before you unburden your heart. You can choose to let go of your ill will anytime, actually. Sometimes it takes a bit of a long run up. Sometimes you need to understand a few things about why you've been holding on to your resentment. And it really helps to have some support to let go. And that's a lot of what my work is to support people to free their hearts. But at the same time, don't wait. Don't wait. If the first person that you can forgive is the kid who lived next door who was really mean to you, do that. When I invite people to make their forgiveness list of all the people that they need to forgive, you might think, I don't need to really do anything about that. It's gone, it's in the past, I don't need to do it. Actually, I would say it's still worth your while to do some forgiveness work on everything that happened to you in your past, because it frees up your life. You know, even if these might just be little things, just when you do your work, you feel free. There's no old stuff, there's no old wounding that can get nudged in real life when difficult things happen, or there's an annoying person in your current life. It's just a nudge to tell you that there's a bit of clearing up to do, maybe from the past. I think it's worthwhile to do your forgiveness work on whatever comes up. It's a bit like spring cleaning or cleaning out those old cupboards. Every now and then, most people will take the bins out and refresh the bin and maybe clean it and put a new liner in. Whereas we don't do the same thing in our hearts, and we could. And because there's such a lot of emphasis at the moment about how can we support our mental and emotional health, one of the amazing things we can do is forgive. But the important thing is that you don't have to forgive yourself first in order to forgive other people. It helps if you can be compassionate towards yourself, because that can extend compassion towards other people. But equally, if you can also extend compassion to other people, then eventually maybe you'll be willing to extend that towards yourself. So I would say start anywhere. You don't have to forgive yourself first before you can forgive other people. I hope that's helpful. Nice short one today, but I'm serious about forgiveness, even though I try and make it lighthearted and accessible. Any ill will that you're holding is still inside of you. It's still impacting you, and you are the primary beneficiary of your forgiveness, whether it's towards yourself or another person. What's also true is when you forgive, your forgiveness is an act of amnesty for the whole of humanity. When you forgive, the world automatically becomes a more peaceful, forgiving place. And I don't know about you, I think the world could do with a bit more forgiveness. And I can't do anything about other people. All I can do is start in my own heart and then extend a hand of support if there's something that I can help you with. I host online forgiveness fields, and I also work one-to-one with people. The forgiveness fields are a group setting, and they're good for practice, but if you need to go really deep, it's better to have a one-to-one session or a series of one-to-one sessions. I usually work in a series of 6. So if I can be of help to you, please do get in touch. Keep watching all the myth busting if that's helpful to you, and whatever you choose to do with your heart, I honor that, and I hope you choose forgiveness.